What's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of My Road to Glory in College Football 26. My very first episode of 2026. Last time we were here, it was New Year's Eve. 5 days ago. Six days ago, I should say. And we had a pretty successful night that night. Very successful night that night. If you can see the record under the Georgia Southern Eagles logo and next to the name up top between Georgia Southern and week 6 of 2028, we are 4-0. 4-0. We had a very good night that night. A very optimistic night to kick off. But we ended the night in a very, very good mood to the fact that we are 4-0 as the Georgia Southern Eagles. I was working on stuff for the Huddle Hub podcast tomorrow night. Me and John will be live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about all the news coming out of the NFL. It is Black Monday. As we know, some coaches' firings happened. Kevin Stefanski is out of Cleveland. Jonathan Gannon out of Arizona. Raheem Morris was the first head coach to get fired yesterday after the final week of the 2025 NFL season. Terry Fanant, the GM, got fired as well. Huge news coming out of the NFL, but that's not what we're here for. We are here for My Road to Glory. Now, this is a series that I started, 3 weeks ago, like mid-December, started doing this. And as I always say at the top of every broadcast that I do for the Road to Glory, there is one person that I have to thank to motivate me to do this series, and that is one Mr. Johnny H. Okay, you can go catch John over on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Candyman JH. John has a little bit of a busy schedule going on right now with starting his new job and everything like that. So, sit back, relax, sit tight. He'll be back to streaming soon. Just let him get acclimated, okay? When you have life changes, it takes time to kind of adjust and get used to how things are going. And John is on a very I don't want to say tight schedule. He's just on a very strict schedule right now with work and everything like that, and his sleeping schedule and what he does on his off time and all that stuff. So give John some time to get back to streaming, okay? But I promise you that when he gets back to streaming, game streaming and everything like that, I promise you will enjoy his content. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Candyman JH. You won't be disappointed. Go follow. So as you know, me and him, we do our football dynasty that you can catch on the Huddle Hub Podcast YouTube channel at the Huddle Hub Pod over on YouTube. But I also have, and he also has his Road to Glory and NFL stuff going on as well. You can go catch some of his episodes, all of his episodes that are currently posted over on the Huddle Hub Podcast YouTube channel. But you can also catch my Road to Glory. And I have John to thank for motivating me to start doing this, because I didn't know whether I wanted to do this or not. I was kind of optimistic about it because last year's Road to Glory was very, very fun to do in College Football 25. In College Football 26, when I first did the Road to Glory, it was a little rough. And I was, I did my first Road to Glory and I was like, man, I don't know if this would be good for content. Like, I don't know. And it took me one or two practice runs to really figure out how I wanted to do it. So it's successful and it looks good. And now we sit here on year 3, episode 2 of my Road to Glory. And crazy. But I have John to thank for motivating me to do this, because if it wasn't for him saying, dude, you should just do this, just do it and let things happen, let it play out. So I have him to thank for talking me into starting this Road to Glory series. I do. And I will say this at the beginning of every stream. So make sure you're going to follow him on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Candyman JH. Again, like I said, he does game stream on Twitch, and the streams are fun, very entertaining. You won't be disappointed. Go check out his recorded stuff right now over on YouTube. And like he said, once he gets things kind of situated and stuff, he'll get back to streaming and he'll start going live again and everything like that. But he has to get himself, a little acclimated to his schedule. So give him time. But go check out his recorded content at least. And hit that subscribe button on YouTube for him as well. And on TikTok. Go follow him on TikTok. He posts recordings on TikTok as well. So go do it. After the live. Or go do it now. I'll wait for you. Go do it now. Go. I'll give you 10 seconds. Doesn't take that long. You can even double screen me and leave me up while you go follow him. I have an iPhone. I know that you can do it. But anyways, guys, you can follow the Huddle Hub Podcast on social media, on X and TikTok at the Huddle Hub Pod. You can hit the subscribe button on YouTube at the Huddle Hub Pod if you're not watching on the YouTube and you're on the Twitch channel. And if you're on the Twitch channel, all of our social medias, our links are in the bio. You can click on the social media that you desire to go to, because I know not everybody has every social media outlet. All right. So it's 2026. Everybody has TikTok. There's no way not everybody has TikTok. You hear people say, I don't have TikTok. No, you have TikTok. My 67-year-old mom, who doesn't think she has TikTok, has TikTok. Okay? I'm just saying. So she does. She has TikTok, and she doesn't think she does, but she does. She does. But anyways, go click on the social media that you desire, because I know not everybody has X. X is one that I do believe not everybody has. And go follow. We make show announcements on the X. And then we go live on Twitch and YouTube every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me and John. Every Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is me and Cam. And then with the playoffs coming up these next 2 weeks, I will be live also on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. to get you guys ready for those games, the Saturday games. So that's the schedule coming up the next 2 weeks. But yeah. Me and Cam on Sunday. You can follow Cam on social media as well. Cam has a social media. Go check out Cam's Wrestling Corner over on TikTok after I get done here. Or if you want to go follow him now, go follow him now. If you like pro wrestling content, you'll like Cam's pro wrestling content. I promise. And he is a conversation starter. Let me just say that right now. He is a conversation starter. So go check him out. What's up, Cam? It's Cam. As Cam comes in. What's up, Will? See, I shout everybody out. I shout everybody out. But go check out. And you can catch Will. Go check out Will at the Will Gray on TikTok. See, I get everybody. What's really funny is I do these Road to Glory lives, and I don't get many people that come in during the live. I see more viewership on the recordings than I do in the lives, which is very, very funny. You guys caught me completely freaking off guard. I go live for the hope that somebody comes in during the live. It's like the fingers crossed. All right, guys, but we are here for my Road to Glory series, year 3, episode 2. Episode 1 was very successful. I'm going to do my intro. We're going to take a 10-second Here we go. I got to do it. Cam, you were here for this last time, and I'm going to say it. We're going to take our 10-second break for this station identification here on the Huddle Hub Podcast Network. I literally thought about that, how I was going to do that next time because, yeah. But shh, Mike, shh. What's up, everybody? Welcome to year 3, episode 2 of my Road to Glory. We are in year 2 at Georgia Southern on the team of the Georgia Southern Eagles. Episode 1 of year 3 was very successful. Why? Because we started 4-0 on the year. We beat Fresno State 30-17. We beat FCS East 14-7. We beat Boise State 18-14. And to close out the stream, we beat Washington State 14-10. Coming out of the bye week, we got Marshall to kick things off. 4-0 going into this game. Let's get into it. Got to do the intro. The fun intro. You know, the moment of silence. The moment of silence. And then the worst part is having to timestamp everything. Because then when I go and put together my 7.5-minute video after 2 hours of fucking streaming, to go through a 2-hour stream on timestamps is like the biggest pain in the ass. Because the timing that you got to have, like as I'm learning video editing every day, because like I say, I work on video editing almost every day to kind of perfect myself. And I'm getting better. Like I actually, not to toot my own horn, but I do see it in my recordings. Like, okay, my timing's getting better. Like, that's one thing I'm getting better at is time cutting. Which is great. Presentation? Get some work done. I obviously don't have any freaking sound, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to have to do that intro again because I have a banner up that says NFL playoffs on my other screen, and I don't want that. So I'm going to have to do my intro again anyways. So we're going to have to cut that again, which really sucks, but we'll do it. It takes 2 seconds to do. But yeah, I'm kind of getting the perfection of things, you know, and my next step is to get presentation down. But right now, timing is what matters. You know, I don't want to cut a scene and kind of have things in there that shouldn't be in there. Like when I do write down my timestamps, you'll notice in my recordings that sometimes I do not cut off that moment of silence that I take to write things down, because again, my editing is not perfect. It's not, but it's manageable. It's tolerable to take in as a viewer, to have like 5 seconds of silence because I'm writing something down. So let's do this intro one more time. Welcome, everybody, to year 3, episode 2 of my Road to Glory. This is my second year at Georgia Southern as the starting quarterback. If you were here for episode 1, you know we had a very, very successful episode 1, starting off against Fresno State, defeating them 30-17. Beating FCS East 17-14, Boise State 18-14, and Washington State 14-10. We are 4-0 coming out of the bye week. We are going to kick things off against Marshall. Let's get into it. Simple. 30-second intro. And that's the thing. Again, a 2-hour. I can go straight. I get streamed for 2 hours. 2 hours I could be streaming. And my video ends up being like 8 minutes long. Because there's stuff in there that I look at for a second time and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't want to add that in. One thing I am going to cut down on is plays. Like I said last stream, one thing I wanted to add in were successful plays. Like my favorite route that a wide receiver runs is the comeback route. It's a very successful play. Okay. In one of my clips, I have like 5 of that pass play in there. And I'm like, maybe I should cut this down a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have 5 of these in here. Now, if I end up throwing like a touchdown pass during one, then it's like, okay, I'm going to throw it in there. But if it's just a random like 15-yard gain, like, nah, I'm not going to throw that in there. And I'm thinking about just cutting my videos down to 5 minutes opposed to trying to get 10 minutes out of it, if that makes sense. So our goal today is to be done at the 60-minute mark, regardless where we're at. If I'm on a heater and I'm winning games, so what? That was my problem on New Year's Eve when I streamed, was I got on a heater and we went 4-0, which is great. But it's like I earned that Boise State win, and then I was like, do I want to press my luck against Washington State? And then I was like, I got the bye week though, and then we're going to go on an 8-game run in the South in the Sun Belt. So that's why I did the extra Washington State game. But here, the plan is 3 games today. If we just get 2 in, that's fine. We got Marshall and UL Monroe, Georgia State and James Madison, Coastal Carolina, Old Dominion, Arkansas State, Appalachia State. So if I did 2 games, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 episodes right there. And that would get us to episode 6. So 6 episodes in year 3, which wouldn't be bad. I'm okay with that. And I wouldn't be sitting here trying to cut up 4 games or even 3 games, because it is a pain in the ass. But I have to add more to it than if I want to get to at least 5 minutes. So which means I'm going to have to add like unique plays and everything in there. So I don't know. I'll figure this out, how I'm going to do this. But the goal is 60 minutes today. Like, I really don't want to run any longer than 60 minutes. I don't. Like, I don't want to run 60 minutes or more than 60 minutes. So let's see if we get 3 games in today. But the goal is 2. So we'll do it. Man, I'm just trying to make sure there's no news coming out. Nope. I think the day is done of coaches' firings. I think we've hit our peak. Especially after the Jonathan Gannon firing out in Arizona, which me and John are going to talk about tomorrow night on the Huddle Hub podcast. So come join us. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into Marshall against Georgia Southern, the Eagles. I really need to figure out how to get sound. Like, for some reason, when I'm on TikTok, it works. And I try and use the same settings on here that I do TikTok, and it just doesn't collaborate, which doesn't make sense. So I got to figure out how to get sound. Let's see if we can fudge with the settings one more time. That comes through microphone. That's microphone USB. That's digital audio interface. Yeah, so, yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That sucks. Yeah, well. All right, let's get into it. Marshall. And they had their first offensive drive, which was very unsuccessful. We're going to try starting off running the ball. Pascal is a hell of a running back. Watch this kid run. He is insane. As he fumbles. Oh my God. Yeah, that's definitely going on the highlight reel. That's a comedy moment. Pascal's a hell of a running back. Fumble. All right. 3rd down. Last time we played Marshall, I think they beat the crap out of us. I'll have to go back and look. We got a wide open wide receiver up the middle of the field. Hold on to the ball. Great catch. That was a beautiful catch. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get the comeback route on the right side. Carmichael. Yeah, we're not going to hit him. But we're going to have our tight end across. Oh, I'm doing very good with interceptions this season. I've only thrown, knock on wood, 1 interception this year. And that was against Boise State. Nice catch. Great way to start this game off. Great way. Did he read? Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh. Hurry up, offense. Let's go. Hurry up, offense. Hurry up, offense. I want to get Britt on that flat because he fights for yards. Yeah, we got 3 on that one. Okay. I really wanted to run that cross screen, but we're on the wrong side of the field to be running that play. We're going to get in the field goal range, hopefully. And nope. Okay. Defense is good enough. We should be able to stop them. Should be. Yeah, there we go. See, defense. Defense. You can always count on the defense. That's a good thing. All right, here we go. Childers on that comeback route. Let's see if we can hit him. Nope, interception. No, he went back for it. Nice. Okay. This is going to be a tough one against Marshall. Their defense, their defensive reads are so off from the last time I played them. Because I remember the defense they ran last time. Like their defense, they ran a lot of 4-3 defense. And they had some, their defensive backfield was tight. They're opened up a little bit more in this one. They did. They played a tight defensive backfield last time. Childers is going to be on that post route. He's going to be open. There it is. Bam. Bam. Middle of the field. Called that to perfection. Should be able to hit Childers on that comeback route now because they're playing more on the right side of defense. Yep, there it is. Bam. Catch. I know my defenses. We're going to hit Ekanem on that post. Oh, no, we're not. We're running the ball. Go for it. Touchdown. Beautiful. Good way to kick off the game, getting a rushing touchdown. Mid-second quarter, but still. All good. Great touchdown run. All right, mid-second quarter. Defense made their stop. We cannot afford to get sacked on this play. We just need to, even plays like that, just letting the ball go. It's fine. Just don't get sacked. Do not want to give up 2 points. Go, Baylark. Good job. Just the key component is to stay out of the end zone. Like, you're going to notice I'm probably going to stop right at the one. Oh, no, we're in the end zone. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, we'll punt. That's fine. That was going to be a bad drive to begin with anyways. Bad drive to begin with. And our defense doing their job. Woo-ha! Oh, my God. Nothing. It's like my wide receivers stand in place after they run their route. They're like, what do we do now? Huh? Should we run around? Should we stand in place? Should we do anything else? Which way did he go? Fucking run. Get open. Middle of the field is wide open for you guys. Get open. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. You're serious. This is going to be one of those games where my defense keeps me in this thing. And our Marshall highlights are going to be so cut short because of the fact, like, we're going to beat Marshall 7-0. Come on, Britt. Get open. Right in the flat there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Childers on the comeback? Maybe? Yes? Yeah. I seen their one defensive back. He was like midway. And it's like, are we going to bite? Are we not going to bite? Can we catch? Oh, that's a sack. Block 76. Do your job. Block. Ikonem right on the cross pattern. Bam. Where's the run plays when you want them? Like, I don't want to pass. I want to run. And I'm not at the level to where I can pick my own plays. Like, they only give me so much to pick from. Ikonem on the cross. Oh, that wasn't Ikonem, but still. We're not kicking a field goal. We're not going to go up by 10. No, we're going to take our chances. Okay. I should be able to hit Britt coming across the field. Should be able to. Oh, shit. It's like I had a drastic decision to make, and it's like, great job, defense. Oh, my God. Hats off to the defense for keeping us in this game. Like, underneath. Let's run the ball. I want to run the ball. We might have to play a third game today. This is terrible. This is a terrible game. 2 carries by Pascal, 0 yards. And we are midway through, or all the way through the third quarter. Get a yard, Pascal. Go! Beautiful run. Beautiful run to close out the third quarter. Because we're not going to have any more plays in the third quarter. We're not running anything else. There's 5 seconds left. We're not. No. Nope. We'll start the fourth quarter on a first down. God dang it. God, what a terrible game. What a terrible, terrible game against Marshall. I mean, I guess the important thing is we're going to win. We should win. We should win. We should hold on to this. As if the defense doesn't fucking fold. We're going to call this one out. We're going to hit Pascal on the screen route. Yep. We'll gain about 3 yards on that one. We should hit Stead on the cross pattern. Wide open. Bam. Go, Stead. What I'm surprised at right now is I have 166 passing yards. That is what I'm surprised about. Run the ball. There we go. Beautiful. I'll take it. Our run game has been like non-existent in this game. Okay? Nobody's going to get open, and we're going to fumble. And Marshall's going to pick it up. Story of this game. Story of this game. $30 minutes in. 30 minutes in, we fumbled twice. We scored once. Defense has been doing their job tremendously. Another drive to where the defense just stops them. This is just... This is a disaster. Go, Pascal. Get upfield. Quit fudging around, dude. We're going to hit Pascal on the screen, and let's hope he runs upfield. Good job. Now, if you would have ran straight up instead of kept going this way, maybe, just maybe, it would be first down opposed to third down. And now I'm going to hit Baylark on the nice little hitch route because they're going to leave him wide open. And we're going to get the first down. And now they're going to start calling timeouts because they're getting frustrated and worried that they might not win this game. Come on, Pascal. Man. 2 out of your 5 runs. That's how you gained your 40 yards, which is great, which is a great sign. BT dub. Let's go, Stead. Get open. Nope. You're not going to get open. We're going to run the ball. Block. Block, 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 block. Thank you. We got like an extra yard because he blocked. Slightly. Slightly. Right across. Interception. Number 2 of the season. Story of this game. Defense got to do their job one more time. They did it. Great job, defense. Marshall has 0 timeouts left, which is great. So we're going to walk out of this game with a 7-0 win. Because once we get to the 2-minute warning, which we're going to just sit here and wait. We're going to sit on the ball. Victory formation. Not much of a victory, but it's a win nonetheless. 5-0 on the year. Oh, we're not going to go into victory formation? Okay. Well, I guess not. I guess we're not close enough. Okay. Eking him? I mean, at least we're in field goal range. That's the important part. You know what? I just thought of something. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Slide, stupid. Slide. Not illegal forward pass. You were past the line of scrimmage, and then you release the ball. So now it's 4th and 11 opposed to 4th and 6. Our field goal kicker has a much longer field goal to kick than anything. He still got it. 10-0 win over Marshall. I'll take it. What a terrible game. Terrible, terrible game, but a win nonetheless. A win nonetheless. We're 5-0. I'll take it. How these guys can be happy about this right now is beyond my wildest fucking belief. But, I mean, 5-0, 1-0 in the Sun Belt. Now we got to go on and take on UL Monroe. Georgia Southern has now won 5 games in a row. What has led to this success? We're just going to credit the team. I mean, because it's been a team effort. I mean, who else do you give the credit to? The coaching staff? No. Hey, we haven't seen you around as much outside the complex. Wanted to check up on you. A few of the guys are going to have an extra workout walk through. God dang it. Hey, we haven't seen you around as much outside the complex. Wanted to check up on you. A few of the guys are going to have an extra workout after walkthrough on Friday. It'd be cool if you can make it. Well, yeah, I'm going to come to team workouts. Why would I? Vernon, what are you saying, dude? What, because I'm an introvert and I don't like to go out and party and get in trouble by the coach and I want to keep my job? Yeah. I'm going to sit in my dorm room and play Xbox all night and do my homework. Be a good boy. Feels good to win, right? Everyone has been working so hard, from the starters and the veterans to the young guys and the backups. I've been so pleased with the team. So you know what? No practice Monday morning. I'll see you Tuesday, bright and early. Enjoy the day. We just came off a really bad game against Marshall. Bad game. Terrible. 10-0 win. Woohoo. Big deal. Woohoo. 5-0. Cool. Bad game against Marshall, and we are taking a day off. I'm being snarky about it. And my answer is are you serious? Coach is not. My God. I was hoping the snarky answer was, why the hell are we taking a day off? But no, it's me asking for 2 days off opposed to just one. That bit me in the ass. That really bit me in the ass. We are in first place in the Sun Belt. First place in the Sun Belt East. Louisiana is in first place in the Sun Belt West. So right now, if the conference title game were to happen, we will be playing Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. And I don't know if we play Louisiana. I think we do. I think we do play Louisiana. We don't. Okay. We don't play them. So, yeah. All right. Let us practice. Pocket presence. Best drill to do and the quickest way to get your coach's happiness points up. Don't get hit by the ball. You lose 100 points. Beautiful. Ooh. We need 4,600 to get bronze, at least. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, no, we did 6,000. That's right. There we go. Man, we hit the bullseye on that one. Precision passing. I think my highest score is like 15,700. 15,000. Oh, we just surpassed it. 16,000. 16,000. 150 coach's happiness points. Beautiful. I'll take it. Coach should be extremely happy. We're 5-0. Like, that meter better go all the way up. You're kidding me. Okay. So we got to take on UL Monroe. Let's get our agendas up. Our agenda done. Of course, we got to pull our academics together. Let's use, we can't use the XPs there. Okay. Well, let's get healthy. Get healthy. All right, here we go. UL Monroe. 4-2. They are also 1-0 in the Sun Belt. Good opportunity to What the heck? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm waiting on an email. Okay, they're 2-0 in the Sun Belt. Okay. Man, they really drove down a field on us. They only got 3 points, though. So hopefully we can get in the end zone. Stead? Great job pulling the ball in. Great job. I really wish that coach would call some run plays and I can get my running backs going. Be nice. Just a fruit for thought. Baylark is the running back here. And of course, he's not going to take the hole that opens up for him. He's going to fucking cut back and be stupid and dance around the backfield. Let's see if Pascal does any better. There we go, Pascal. See, that's how you're supposed to run, Baylark. Up, field, up, straight, up, up. Eking him on the cross. Eking him. It's like I sit here and I don't have to worry about my defense doing their job, but at the same time, they can slip up and give up. And, yeah. And it goes all downhill from here. All right, Childers, get open on the middle of the field, buddy. Can use a big play from you. That was completely my fault. Completely my fault. So are we back to throwing interceptions again? Like, I had 18 interceptions in year one. My touchdown interception ratio was terrible. I hope we're not back to that, because that was interception number 3 on the year. Son of a bitch. This is bad. Come on, Ekenem. Oh my God, you're kidding me, dude. It was right in your fucking hands. Right in your hands. The defense can only do so much to keep us in ball games. Like, I don't want to have to rely on my defense all the time. Right across. There we go. And we're going to have to run hurry-up offense. We have 17 yards passing, and we're about to hit halftime. 17 yards. I didn't call this play. I just thought about it. I just used the timeout, and it showed that all my receivers were doing 9 routes. I just remembered I'm playing away. So when the momentum was on the side of the home team, to throw you off, it shows you play art that you did not pick. But you're realistically running the play that you picked, and I just completely wasted a fucking timeout because right now I'm frustrated. That's what just happened. Frustration has completely set in. And yeah, so watch. So I picked the Y shallow thing, right? Okay, they're going to show the play art that I actually picked. Cool. Nice catch. Nice catch. Nice way to keep it going. But last time it was pick the play, show me the play art that I didn't pick, and throw me off and force me to call a timeout. That's what happened. I can't believe I fell for it. Like, normally I never fall for that. Never. Not once ever. I don't give a shit if we're running these little dump passes. Like, we can't call timeout until the right time. We're in field goal range right now, which is a good thing. First down. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's keep it going. I'll run the same fucking play until we get that ball in the end zone and shove it down their throats. Oh, they picked up on it. Nice catch. Nice catch. Nice way to bring the ball in. Great job. They know I'm running the same play now. Now they know it because they're keeping that the Mike linebacker in the middle of the field. They know I'm running the same fucking play again. They're like, we'll sit here now. You ain't going to get this past us a fourth time. But they bid on it. Oh, my God, no. This is what I mean. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Save it. Nice. Okay. Whew. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. So far, highlights that I have from the UL Monroe game, 2 interceptions. Two interceptions as highlights. That fucking sucks so bad. We need to score on this drive. It needs to happen. Come on, Baylark. Come on, dude. You are better than this. Like, third and 4. First down. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I'll run the ball down their throat myself. My receivers don't want to get open? Fine. 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 I will run the ball down their throat myself. Look at this. It's so disgusting. Close your gaps. I just ran the same play on them like 5 times in a row. They're like, oh, we're not going to close our gaps. There we go. There we go. Nice. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to run that same play. See, Cam, the thing is, though, is Y can get open and in a split second not be open. And see, like, now he's open. But the problem is like, he'd be open in a split second. That gap closes. I'm down 6-0 right now. My offense has been complete garbage, not only against Marshall, but now against UL Monroe. Okay? It's almost like you got to take the ball into your own hands, especially after throwing 2 interceptions. You got to take the ball into your own hands. And it's bottom line. Like, gaps close so quickly in this game. The timing it has to be so right. I guarantee you I hit Carmichael B right on this cross pattern. And he doesn't gain a fucking yard. Doesn't gain a yard. Childers right on that post pattern. And that's if that linebacker doesn't back up. Bam. Linebacker backed up and I still hit him. Touchdown. Beautiful. Great. Finally, a highlight that can go on the highlight reel. And now we're up by 1. If we make the field goal. Defense did its job. Now we're back on track. See? Now we're winning. And the defense, my defense, I would love to look at my defensive statistics because my defense is freaking insane. Like, they have kept me in so many ball games. Like, the back end of year number 2, like my first year at Georgia Southern, which would have been my second year of Road to Glory, but my freshman year, because I got redshirted. I know it sounds so complicated. So my freshman year, I was in Hawaii, didn't play at all. Then I moved to Georgia Southern, where I got offered the starting position, got redshirted. So now that's technically my freshman year. The back end of that second year, first year in Georgia Southern, technical freshman year being on the field, the back end of the year, the defense just started balling, right? First half of the year, defense was terrible. Then we come off a bye week and they start killing it, right? Like, we go out, start winning some ball games, finishing in close ball games, all that stuff. Finished 5-7. Not a bad record, right? Now we come into this year and the defense is just killing it. Let's look at the defensive stats. Defense has got to be killing it right now. We got to look at particular player stats because, yeah. So let's see. Defensive. Oh, they only have my stat? My one tackle? What is going on here? I want to look at player stats. Like, what the fudge? Okay, here we go. Now it fixed itself. Good. Okay, so here we go. Nobody has any sacks. Nobody has any interceptions. So the defense is literally killing it right now. Let's see how many yards UL Monroe has. They have 158 total offensive yards on 30 plays, 51 rushing yards. Their quarterback is 8 of 16, so a 50% statistic for their quarterback. 107 passing yards. They're 1 for 6 on third down conversions, which is not good. And their red zone is over. They're over 2. 0 touchdowns, 2 field goals in the red zone. Okay. They should technically be beating me. Like, 32 kick return yards, 198 total, TAR 252. They have 1 penalty for 10 yards. That's it. Their time of possession, 7 minutes. So we're not doing too bad. Defense is doing it. I mean, the defense is doing it, which is great. You know, now we just got to do our part on offense. We do our part on offense, we have no problems. You know? But I can't rely on the defense all the time. I can't. Like, that's just not a good move. We're going to run this. First down, baby. First down. Oh, 4th and inches. Let us run the ball, please. Let us run a play. Do not take us off the field. It is 4th and... This is what I mean by this game mode. They need to change the option. And this is the thing. I get that the coach wants to take us off the field on 4th down. Okay? If it's like 4th and 4, give me the option whether we want to stay on the field or not. Let me, as the consumer of this game, the player, the person sitting here streaming your fucking product to promote it basically for free, have the option to run a play on 4th and 4, let alone 4th and an inch. Change that option in this. If it is 4th and 4, give me the option. If it's 4th and 6, take me off the field. Bottom line, give me the option as the consumer, because now this is a game-changing, crucial part. It is. Let's see how the defense does. I guarantee my defense. There we go. In an instant, touchdown, 2-point conversion. UL Monroe took the lead. When I could have ran a play on 4th and inches, got the first down, and continued my offensive drive. Instead, you take me off the fucking field because it doesn't give me the option whether I want to stay on the field or not. Bullshit. Get your shit together, EA. Just saying. Things need to be changed. We're going to tweet EA Sports right now. We're going to tweet at them. At EA Sports. We need to talk about a change I think you should make in college football 26 RTG. DM me, please. See if they DM me. I'm not bullshitting you. EA, we need to talk. Be crazy if they did. Be crazy if they did. Third and 4. Like I said, I can't rely on the defense all the time. It can't happen. Baylark, you're open. There we go. First down. We need to score. Like, that's not an option. I cannot rely on my defense to make another stop. Baylark. Great backdoor catch. I'll say that right now. We're going to hit Britt on the cross pattern if he can get open. Yep, bam. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We got to keep this going. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Oh, man. Whew. Man, we needed to get rid of that. That was a bad, bad, bad play. Whew. This is a very crucial play right here. 3rd and 10, 2:37 left. I mean, we have all 3 timeouts, but still. Oh, wide open Britt. What? Oh, my God. Oh, sure, 4th and 10. Now keep me on the fucking field. Don't punt the ball away and get our defense to stop them so we can have one more big chance on offense. No. Let's go for it on 4th and 10. I swear to God. Kudos to my defense. Kudos to my defense. Enough said. There we go, Britt. There we go, Britt. We have 1 timeout left. We have 1 timeout left. Whew. Oh, my gosh. And we deserve to lose this game if we lose because of my 2 turnovers. I'm just saying right now. My 2 turnovers does not help. Doesn't. I appreciate the confidence, Cam. This is a very intense moment right now. Very intense. 3rd and 9. Call our last time out. I mean, and then don't give me any good play options. Like, no good play options whatsoever. We're just going to run with it. There's no way. None of my wide receivers got open. It's all right. Still 5-1 on the year. Still bowl eligible. So there it is. First loss of the season. It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to go 60 minutes today. I wanted to get at least 2 games in. I think I'm going to call this one for the day. And, yeah, we'll do another one probably sometime this week. So next episode, we're going to kick things off. Oh, wow, look at this. Extra play increase. Good. So now they're going to give me the option to call better plays. Sweet. That's a plus. All right, so when we come back for episode 3, we are going to kick things off against Georgia State. My midterm results are in. I got all A's. Good. Okay, cool. So we'll kick things off against the 2-4 Georgia State team. We should still be in first place in the conference, so that shouldn't be an issue. No, we fell down the 3rd. Okay, not bad. Still have a chance. 1-1. Coastal Carolina's 2-1. Old Dominion's 2-1. So we have a chance to come back. This loss should not affect us too bad. It's from this point on that we need to continue winning, and we need to clean things up. So until episode 3, guys, have a good one.